Good evening to all of you. Today we are going to start new topic in same chapter, chapter number 11. Migration completed. Then causes of migrations are completed. Now next topic, easy topic, only points, again only points you have to learn. All topics are easy in this chapter. Only you have to learn points and you can convert all the points in your own way. It means you can explain in your own way, in your own words, in a very easy way. Simple chapter, only and only you have to learn points. Next new topic is effects of migration. So total there are two effects. One is given positive effects and other one is negative effects. In positive effects, 2 points are given. Growth of income, and second one is contribution towards faster economic development. Contribution towards faster economic development. 2 points are given in case of positive effects. And next, negative effects. First one is unregulated urbanization, and after this topic only 2 topics are left and both topics are based on urbanization, and after that infrastructural services are given, which is out of course, that is topic is infrastructural facilities. In next lecture of economics I will bring textbook infrastructural facilities, that is out of course according to new guidelines. Infrastructural facilities, electricity, health, education, that is totally out of course. Unregulated urbanization. So after this only one topic is left, urbanization. And in case of urbanization, first of all, first question is how we can say or how we can declare any particular region as a town or cities, and second one is short notes on urbanization, and third same question, effects of urbanization. That is the last question, and this is last question based on migration. Unregulated urbanization, then shortage of infrastructural services or facilities, shortage of infrastructural facilities. Third one is problems of environmental pollution, and fourth one is social evils. So these are effects of migration, positive effects, negative effects. Positive effects are of two types, negative effects here are of four types. In case of positive effects, growth of income, contribution towards faster economic development, both have same meaning. Contribution, only points name are given different, otherwise both have same explanation, almost same explanation. And here unregulated urbanization, shortage of infrastructural facilities, problems of environmental pollution, social evils. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ग्रोथ ऑफ इनकम, पहले आपको हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करता हूँ, एक दो बच्चों ने बोला है थोड़ा सर हिंदी में पहले समझा दिया करो. तो ग्रोथ ऑफ इनकम, ये दो पॉइंट्स अलग अलग है मगर लगभग एक्सप्लेनेशन सेम है. ऐसा समझ लो आप, इन दिस पॉइंट यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन अबाउट डोमेस्टिक, मीन्स यू हैव टू गिव डोमेस्टिक रीजन, एंड कंट्रीब्यूशन टुवर्ड्स फास्ट इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट में यू हैव टू गिव इंटरनेशनल रीजन. तो ग्रोथ ऑफ इनकम का मतलब क्या है? When individuals, means when we are using individuals, it means we are talking about poor families. Poor families who are residing in rural areas, so they are not getting medical facilities, or we can say medical facilities, education facilities, standard of living is not, there is lack of such things in rural areas. They do not have full-time employment. That's why they are forced to migrate from rural area to urban area. और यहाँ पे ग्रोथ ऑफ इनकम में क्या है? व्हेन इंडिविजुअल माइग्रेट्स, वो अपना परिवार वहीं पे रख देते हैं रूरल एरियाज में, एंड इंडिविजुअल्स मीन्स द वर्किंग पॉपुलेशन migrates themselves to urban area in order to get better job opportunities, in order to earn more income, and out of that income they are sending a part, a major part of that income, लगभग कभी कभी तो सारी सैलरी भेज देते हैं, तो they are sending a major part of their earned income to their families. And these families, when they are sending the part of income to their families, they are spending that income for consumption, as well as, because we have already studied that rural population are majorly depends on agriculture for their livelihood. Majority of populations are depend on agriculture. So when the individuals migrate themselves from rural area to urban area, then getting better job opportunities, earning more income, then they are sending a major part of income to their families who are residing in rural areas. Now these families are using that income for consumption, as well as they are in a position to spend a part of income on agricultural facilities also, in order to purchase seeds or other facilities, other equipments for agriculture. As a result, what happens here also, means in a rural area also they are able to earn income, and ultimately the standard of living raises. Standard of living of such families raises. This is called growth of income. And why income increases, why standard of living raises? Due to migration. So this is one of the positive points for that particular family, that particular individuals who have migrated from rural areas to urban areas and got better job, or they are able to earn more income. In that case, that is an advantage for those families. They are able to earn more income. Then after earning more income, a major percentage of income they are sending to their families to support their families financially, and these families are spending a part of income on consumption. That is obvious, natural. जो भी इनकम होती है सबसे पहले तो बेसिक चीज़ें पूरी करनी होती है, एंड दे आर ऑल्सो इन अ पोजिशन टू स्पेंड अ पार्ट ऑफ इनकम ऑन एग्रीकल्चर एक्टिविटीज़ ऑल्सो, बाई परचेजिंग सीड्स, बाई हार्वेस्टिंग, सोइंग सीड्स, purchasing other equipment, pesticides, fertilizer. So such things they are able to purchase, and as a result what happens here also, means in rural area also their families are able to earn income, and as a result standard of living races of that particular individual, but it is possible only when they had migrated. It becomes possible when one individual family, one or two members from families migrated themselves from rural area to urban area in order to earn better income. Now this is domestic reason. Now contribution towards faster economic development, only name of point is different but reason is same, and this is international reason. International reason means here also individuals who are, especially who are skilled, we cannot say educated, skilled. The person who are educated or skilled or they have some technical knowledge, in order to earn higher income, they are shifting, they are migrating themselves from, means migrating from the native country to some other foreign countries, and there they are earning income. Now almost explanation is same, and out of those earned income they are sending a major part of their income to their families, and their families are, because they are sending huge amount, because they are earning in dollars, dirham, other currencies, foreign currencies. That's why they are sending foreign currencies in India to their families. They are sending money, means in huge amount, and these families are able to spend such earned income on industries, on some business. As a result, economic development takes faster, means development takes in a faster way. That is called contribution towards faster economic development. So whenever any individual shifted or migrated himself or herself from native country to foreign countries, they are, if they get better job opportunities, they are able to earn more income, and major percentage of income they are sending to their families. As a result, their families are in a position to invest those monies in some business or setting up of industries. As a result, in India or in native country, economic development takes at a faster rate. That is called positive effects. Now negative effects. First one is unregulated urbanization. अनरेगुलेटेड मतलब लोग जो है वो माइग्रेट कर रहे हैं अपने आप को, और स्पेशली व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फोर्स्ड माइग्रेशन. टू टाइप्स ऑफ माइग्रेशन वी हैव डन, पुल एंड पुश. तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फोर्स्ड माइग्रेशन. फोर्स्ड माइग्रेशन मीन्स पुश माइग्रेशन. Push migration means when situation is such that situation pushes those individuals, those poor families to go to urban area. Situations are such. For example, there is lack of education facilities. They want higher education, good education, quality education, better education. So they are forced to migrate themselves from rural area to urban area. In the same way, there is lack of medical facilities in rural area. So in order to get medical facilities, they are forced, means situations are forcing them, pushing them to migrate themselves from rural area to urban area. But when they are, it means especially we are talking about poor families. They do not have job opportunities. They are not able to get full-time employment, means they are not able to earn income throughout the year because they are totally depends on agriculture, and we all know that agriculture provides part-time employment to farmers, to poor families. That's why their income is very very low, and as a result they come in the debt trap. मतलब उधार में फंस जाते हैं, यहाँ से पैसा लेना, वहाँ से पैसा लेना, फिर उसका ब्याज देना. As a result, what happened? Ultimately, they are forced to migrate themselves from rural area to urban area. Now, what is the result of such migration? First one is unregulated urbanization. Urbanization means, here one word is urban. Urban means town, city. That area is called urban area. So, when these type of poor families are migrating themselves from rural area to urban area, so they are not able to, because they are poor, they do not have money, they do not have any job. That's why they cannot purchase houses for residence. They cannot afford to take house on rent. That's why they are making their huts, or they are making their dwellings outskirts of the city, not in the center of city. They are residing, or they are settling themselves in the outskirts, border of the cities, like near railway stations, under a bridge, under flyover, or on the bank of river. If city is located on the bank of river, then they are setting their huts on the bank of river. जो नदी होती है उसके किनारे पे वो अपनी झोपड़ी झुग्गी झोपड़ी लगा लेते हैं. रेलवे स्टेशन उसके आजू बाजू में घर बना लेते हैं. घर नहीं बोलेंगे, हट बोलते हैं उसको, हटमेंट्स. And in this way, various poor families are making their residence, means hutments, in a particular place near railway station, under the bridge, on the bank of river. When it becomes a large size, then it is called slum. SLUM, slums. Why it is called slums? Slums means the area where infrastructural facilities are not available. अब वो क्या है वो नेक्स्ट में देखेंगे. तो ये इसको बोलते हैं अनरेगुलेटेड अर्बनाइजेशन. अनरेगुलेटेड मीन्स दे आर नॉट लिविंग इन अ सिस्टमैटिक वे. They are not getting basic things which are provided by local governments. They are not residing in the center of the city. They are residing outskirts, border of the cities, near railway station, bank of river, under bridge, near bus stand, and they are not getting any kind of infrastructural facilities. So urbanization, the pressure of population increases on city, but that is in the unregulated manner. मेन सिटीज़ के अंदर नहीं रहते क्योंकि घर नहीं ले सकते या भाड़े पे घर नहीं ले सकते, इसलिए वो नदी के बाजू में, अगर सिटी रिवर के साइड में है, रेलवे स्टेशन जितने भी होते हैं इसके आजू बाजू में अपना घर नहीं बोलेंगे, फिर से हट बोलते, झोपड़ी बोलते हिंदी में, और इस तरह से वो उस एरिया में रहना स्टार्ट करते हैं. देन अल्टीमेटली इट कन्वर्ट्स इनटू अ स्लम. एक बड़े लेवल पर वो वहाँ रहना शुरू करते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड अनरेगुलेटेड अर्बनाइजेशन. सो हटमेंट्स, ड्यू टू अनरेगुलेटेड अर्बनाइजेशन, हटमेंट्स मतलब झुग्गी झोपड़ी, हटमेंट्स एंड स्लम्स increases, and these hutments and slums are also the root cause of various disease. Various types of disease starts from such type of areas because they do not getting any infrastructural facilities. They do not have any drainage system. They are not able to get medical facilities. Hospitals are not near them. That's why various types of disease, and they are living in a dirty manner. That's why various types of disease spread from these areas. That is also life-threatening disease. Next one is shortage of infrastructural facilities. In a very simple way, you can explain this point in your own way, because they are living outskirts of the border of the city, and pressure of population increases. That's why local government fails to provide various types of infrastructural facilities. Like government fails to provide electricity, transportation facilities, drainage system, waste removal system. हम शहर में रहते हैं तो कैसा है कि वो कचरे वाले आते हैं, गार्बेज लेके चले जाते हैं, बट जहाँ वो रहते हैं वहाँ ऐसी कोई सिस्टम नहीं होती है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी होती नहीं है, प्योर ड्रिंकिंग वाटर दे आर नॉट गेटिंग, ड्रेनेज सिस्टम मतलब सीवर लाइन नहीं होती है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम, हेल्थ फैसिलिटीज़, एजुकेशन फैसिलिटीज़ दे आर नॉट गेटिंग. दे आर मीन्स दिस टाइप ऑफ migrated peoples are deprived of various infrastructural facilities. That is called shortage of infrastructural facilities. So they are deprived of various infrastructural facilities like electricity, transportation, communication, drainage system, sewer line, waste removal system. मतलब waste removal system मतलब क्या है, वही सेम ड्रेनेज हो गया, सीवर लाइन हो गया, या जो कचरा गाड़ी आती है, कचरा लेके जाती है, गार्बेज, ऐसा कोई सिस्टम. दे डू नॉट हैव हेल्थ फैसिलिटी, मतलब उनके आसपास कोई हॉस्पिटल नहीं है. दे आर नॉट एबल टू गेट एजुकेशन. They are not able to get any kind of infrastructural facilities. This is the negative effect. Next one is again same, points are different but explanation is almost same. Problems of environmental pollution, because here there is lack of infrastructural facilities including health facilities, मतलब hospitals नहीं है. They are not educated, so they are not able to adopt hygiene methods of living. साफ़ सफाई से कैसे रहना है इसकी नॉलेज उनको नहीं है. दे डू नॉट हैव ड्रेनेज सिस्टम, सीवर लाइन नहीं है, पानी बाहर जा सके. Sanitation facilities, they are not getting sanitation facility, means toilets. So ultimately what happens when such type of basic things, basic facilities are not available, sanitation facilities, they do not have toilets, they are going on open ground. That's why environmental pollution increases, and which gives birth to life threatening disease like tuberculosis, waterborne disease, typhoid, dengue. Such type of disease spreads or starts from such type of hutments or slums areas. And last one is social evils. What is social evils? Many individuals or many families who have migrated from rural area to urban area, वो rural area से urban area में shift हुए only in order to get better job opportunities, or they had migrated themselves with an expectation to earn more and more income. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पैसा हम कमा सके शहर जाके या सिटी जाके, इस पर्पज़ से वो अपने आप को माइग्रेट करते हैं फ्रॉम रूरल एरिया टू अर्बन एरिया. व्हेन सच एक्सपेक्टेशन फेल्स, जो वो जिस होप को वो लेके आए थे अर्बन एरियाज में, सिटी एरिया में, अगर वो होप उनकी पूरी नहीं होती है, दे फेल्स टू अचीव देयर एक्सपेक्टेशन, देन व्हाट हैपेंस, स्पेशली वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट यूथ, they involved themselves in anti-social activities, means illegal activities like robbery, theft, loot, smuggling. In this type of social activities, illegal activities, they are involving themselves. That is a kind of social evil. So whenever individuals migrate from rural area to urban area for earning more income, for getting better job opportunities, when such expectation fails, means when they are not able to earn income in a normal way, then they themselves involved in some anti-social activities like smuggling, theft, robbery, loot. Means we can say that migration also gives birth to social evils. So effects of migration, this topic is completed. Positive effects, negative effects. फर्स्ट वन इज ग्रोथ. यहाँ पे पॉइंट्स डिफरेंट है, ग्रोथ ऑफ इनकम और कंट्रीब्यूशन टुवर्ड्स फास्टर इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, बट एक्सप्लेनेशन का मतलब एक्सप्लेनेशन एक ही जैसी है, बस यहाँ पे क्या डोमेस्टिक है. कुछ लोग जो है वो रूरल एरिया से अर्बन एरिया में आ जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल जो गांव से है वो किसी शहर अहमदाबाद, चंडीगढ़, ऐसे बाहर सिटीज़ में आ जाते हैं, वहाँ पैसा कमाते हैं, पैसा अपने गाँव अपने घर भेजते हैं. जहाँ वो पैसा भेजते हैं अपनी फैमिली को, वो फैमिली जो है आराम से कंजम्पशन के लिए भी पैसा निकाल लेती है, और कुछ पैसे अपने एग्रीकल्चर, क्योंकि वो एग्रीकल्चर पर डिपेंड है, तो एग्रीकल्चर एक्टिविटीज़ में भी लगाते हैं पैसा. एज अ रिज़ल्ट उनका जो रहने का स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग है वो हाई हो जाता है. तो इट इज़ एन एडवांटेज ऑफ माइग्रेशन. और यहाँ पे कंट्रीब्यूशन टुवर्ड्स फास्टर इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, जो केरला के लोग हैं ज़्यादातर आप देखेंगे वो आपको सब एब्रॉड में मिलेंगे, वहाँ बहुत पैसा कमाते हैं इन डॉलर्स, इन अदर फॉरेन करेंसीज, और अपने फैमिलीज़ को केरला में भेजते हैं. ज़्यादातर केरला के लोग कहाँ काम करते हैं आप देखेंगे, जहाँ भी क्रूड ऑयल के सेंटर्स हैं, दुबई है, कुवैत है, ईरान है, आपको वहाँ केरलिटीज़ मिल जाएंगे. वो सारा वहाँ काम करते हैं, वहाँ से पैसा यहाँ भेजते हैं इंडिया में. वहाँ इनकी फैमिली जो है, क्योंकि वो जो पैसा भेजते हैं वो ह्यूज क्वांटिटी भेजते हैं, डॉलर्स मतलब फॉरेन करेंसीज में होती है, तो इसलिए वो दे आर एबल टू इस्टेब्लिश बिजनेस, दे आर एबल टू सेटअप इंडस्ट्रीज इन देयर ओन सिटी. एज अ रिजल्ट अगर इंडस्ट्री सेटअप होगी तो बहुत से लोगों को काम मिलेगा. इट ब्रिंग्स फास्टर इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट. दैट्स वाई दिस इंटरनेशनल रीजन जो है वो इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के साथ बहुत डायरेक्टली जुड़ा हुआ है. दैट्स वाई पॉइंट इज डिफरेंट, अदरवाइज एक्सप्लेनेशन इज सेम. अनरेगुलेटेड, वंस अगेन नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स. अनरेगुलेटेड अर्बनाइजेशन, जो लोग वहाँ पे आ जाते हैं सिटी एरिया में, वो एक सेंटर में सिटी जहाँ पॉपुलेशन रहती है, वहाँ डेंसिटी ऑफ पॉपुलेशन है, वहाँ नहीं रहते, वो एक अनसिस्टमेटिक मैनर में रेलवे स्टेशन के बाजू में, बस स्टैंड के बाजू में, या उसके आसपास जो है, या ब्रिज है उसके नीचे, उस टाइप से अपना एक जो है वो हटमेंट्स और स्लम्स इस्टेब्लिश करते हैं, which gives birth to various disease because there is lack of infrastructure facilities and it creates environmental pollution. And last one is social levels. easy point है, जो लोग इस उम्मीद से आते हैं शहर में कि हम अच्छा पैसा कमाएंगे, कुछ बचाएंगे और कुछ अपने गांव में प्रोग्रेस करेंगे, लेकिन उनकी वो एक्सपेक्टेशन अगर पूरी नहीं होती है तो आउट ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन दे इन्वॉल्व देमसेल्व्स in social evils, in social anti-social activities, means in illegal activities. So this is one of the negative effects of migration. So this is the end of topic. Now any doubt you can ask.